This is a Djay Sabri remix, motherfuckers.
This one called Born in the Hood. As usual, it takes a tragedy for you and I to see that there's no us in humanity. The racial bigotry has went from crazy to full-blown insanity. Liberties taken by man to separate something put together through Christianity has been broken down through ill-perceived vanities. For so many years, my people have been pushed aside quietly, quieting the voice that speaks out defiantly to fall in line and to act with propriety. See, the leaders of this fucked up society need to check America's sobriety, cause they have to be racially intoxicated thinking selling us this dream of Obama being our hypothetical 40 acres and a mule will compensate it. Since when did being black and wearing a hood anywhere outside the hood automatically identify you as a suspect? And I find that ironic because for a time not too long ago, a clan of hooded men brought so many lives to an end, tying nooses around their necks. The hardened image of being young and black has blinded the world to how fragile a life is. Just because his black skin didn't match your white picket fences, you automatically assumed his intentions. Strictly off your fear of his complexion, you made an assessment that you were gonna teach these fucking coons a lesson. We slaved and fought for so many years to be seated at the table for our slice of the American pie. No longer picking cotton, but we're still in the field of war where our soldiers get killed and bodies get looked and stepped over. I guess it was a lie when you said it right there in that bullshit constitution that all men were created equal, cause if that's true, why are my people still getting the leftovers? Land of the free, home of the brave. It's more like land of a plea and the home of the caged. A country where you can kill a nigga and be free to go to work the next day, while his mother mourns in the morning on the phone trying to reserve a hearse for her son's final rest place. Our lives in this free country are the debts that we pay. This is a rerun, a replay of a horror film we know all too well, where the black man always gets killed, all the way back to Emmett Till, to Yusef Hawkins, to Trayvon Martin, down to the Sean Bells. See, his screams for help went unanswered, so I continue his screams. Somebody please help stop this racism that has killed more black men than cancer. A grown man hunted down a child, and after he ran from danger to where he felt it was safer, hate chased him down, although instructed not to follow. And you know what follows: articles filled with sorrows, an innocent name found slain, headlines in newspapers. Trayvon Martin, they slandered his name, bring up his past to paint a picture that he was some kind of a gangster, to desensitize and prevent your eye from deciphering between truth and lies when the facts are cut and dry. And that marijuana is in his system can't compare to the crooked corruption of this country's legal system, where you can kill a child and somehow you come out the victim. I just want to ask you a question, Zimmerman. Before you pulled that trigger, did you see another human being or just another nigga? Did you see a sister's brother, a brother's best friend, a mother's son, the center of a father's love? Or were you blinded by the stereotypes and only saw a thug? When that bullet pierced his heart, did you see validation for your hatred leaking from his chest? Or did you see another man's blood? Will it be justice or continue to be just us against the world? Maybe we should riot to get our point understood. But nah, because we saw that would do no good. No matter if I'm in a ski mask or a three-piece suit, the world will always look at me and see a boy in the hood. Rest in peace to the boy in the hood. Something like